Welcome into our Los Angeles studios. He's Jalen Rose. I'm Malika Andrews. Let's start by going around the association and first checking in on a little bit of Luka magic, because Luka Doncic and the Mavs taking on the Raptors tonight. Let's go to the final seconds of the third quarter here. Luka just showing off his handles, literally all of them there.
His size, his skill, his versatility makes him the most unguardable perimeter player in the league. 8 straight games of 30 straight points to start a season. Only Wilt Chamberlain has done that.
The Mavs, they take this one 111-110. Let's go on to the Clippers versus the Spurs. It's midway through the fourth quarter here. Clippers up by 2 at this point. Paul George with the ball driving. Gets it to go. Tough shot, Jalen.
Still no Kawhi Leonard. Paul George was there to hold it down. 32 big points as the Los Angeles
handed Warriors. No Steph, no Dre, no Klay, no Andrew Wiggins in this one. But it didn't matter because you know who was on display? Zion Williamson. Oof.
And if you're looking for an underrated team to root for, there they are, the Pelicans. They are at full strength. Herb Jones return, Brandon Ingram return, Zion is out there. They're going to be a force in the Western Conference.
The Warriors, though, 0-6 on the road for the first time since 97-98. The first defending champions to have an 0-6 road start. Let's go on to Brooklyn. The Nets facing the Wizards in this one. First quarter, the Nets up 10 here. Kevin Durant, just putting Daniel Gafford on skates there. Take another look at this move here by Kevin Durant that has the bench so impressed.
Ooh, shame on you. You stepped through too. Brooklyn,
and then ahead to the third quarter
balling,
now.
Flirting with a triple-double.
Yes. KD drives, finishes, and he had 28 points in the win. Nike announced Friday night that it has suspended its relationship with Nets guard Kyrie Irving, and this comes... Nike announced Friday night that it has suspended its relationship with Nets guard Kyrie Irving, and this comes in the aftermath of Irving posting a since-deleted link to a book and movie containing anti-Semitic falsehoods. Nike added that it will no longer be releasing Irving's new shoe, the Kyrie 8, and in a statement, the company said, quote, "At Nike, we believe there is no place for hate speech, and we condemn any form of anti-Semitism. We are deeply saddened and disappointed by the situation and its impact on everyone." Now, Irving's deal with Nike was initially set to expire on October 1st, 2023. And Irving, who was suspended without pay by the Nets for at least 5 games, posted an apology to his Instagram on Thursday night. Meanwhile, in the second game of our doubleheader, Karl-Anthony Towns gets the 3 to go. We will have more on this game after this. The Bucks lead the Timberwolves 61-54. But what I'm looking at here, Jalen, is the difference in three-point shooting. The Timberwolves shooting just over 31%. Meanwhile, the Bucks, they're shooting 47.8%. What needs to change here?
Got to do a better job of guarding that 3 if you're the Timberwolves. As you mentioned, the Bucks are plus 15 points from behind the three-point line. They're also getting to the free throw line. Giannis, who leads the league in free throw attempts, is always going to be a catalyst there. But Drew Holiday in the backcourt being really aggressive, leading the team in scoring and shot attempts. He's trying to make his mark be known, understanding that they don't have Chris Middleton. So he's picking up the slack offensively.
Giannis seems to be the early favorite for MVP here, but this is still so early in the season. What are the early returns that you're seeing on this pairing in Minnesota between Rudy Gobert and Karl-Anthony Towns?
How about these are the only 2 teams that start a pair of 7-footers. So the early returns, you get a chance to watch the difference in the 2. Giannis is able to initiate offense, not only to start a play, but create for himself or a teammate late in the play. That's something that Karl-Anthony Towns, being a 4, is going to have to be able to do. But as it relates to Karl-Anthony Towns' three-point ability to stretch the floor and Rudy Gobert being down low, even though he's scoreless in the first half, clogging up the paint, Anthony Edwards going to get his first dunk of the season this second half.
Ooh.
Make sure you check it out.
Second half coming up after this.
NBA Halftime is presented by Toyota, who reminds you to get